So sorry, I keep yawning. What's up, Cardo? Yo, dude, what's up, man? So anyway, now let's get on to the last topic of the day, and then I'll wrap it up for us with a bow, nice and easy. But feel free to leave comments, questions, all that stuff. Let's go over to the Los Angeles Times. This is I don't think I've read an article from here on my YouTube channel as of yet. So, but this is so that you guys can get an idea of all the films that have been delayed right now by the coronavirus. So the coronavirus, unfortunately, has put a delay on a lot of business, not just films, not just movies, but what is pertinent to my channel is films and TV and movies. So in this case, I will help you guys get an idea of what has been delayed so that when you start to see box office numbers for certain things, you might, like, hey, like this one came out. For instance, Onward came out right before the coronavirus literally had everyone go into quarantine, so they couldn't go to the movies. As soon as they did that, it made $10 million, which is not hardly anything, and then they sent it to streaming because they're like, there's no hope, like it's gonna die. So they unfortunately, what is probably a good movie, I haven't seen it. It's sent directly to streaming, but now you can purchase it online, I think on like Amazon and other places, so that you can rent it or you could buy it or something, and that way you get a chance to see it and they get a chance to make money. So if you guys do want that, or you want to help if you want to help Tom Holland and Chris Pratt and all them, go ahead and rent that or purchase that, do that for them. So anyway, let's get into the article. It says here, here are all the movies released that have been postponed due to coronavirus. I will cut past all of the stuff about the actual virus and go straight to the films themselves, and I'll read it in list format. First up is Minions: The Rise of Gru by Universal. Original release date was July 3rd, 2020, and it is now date to be determined. So we don't know when that's going to be. The Painted Bird by IFC Films. Original release date April 17th, 2020. New date is summer, but date to be announced. So that should be in the summer sometime. Antebellum by Lionsgate. Original release date April 24th, 2020. New date is to be determined. Unknown so far. Run by Lionsgate. Original release date May 8th, 2020. It is to be determined. A lot of these are to be determined, so just be prepared for that. Spiral by Lionsgate. Original release date May 15th, 2020. New date is to be determined. Independent movie. Oh, I'm sorry. That's the wrong line. Black Widow, Disney, Marvel. Original release date was May 1st, 2020, and the new date is to be determined. They don't know when that's going to come out, which sucks. I really wanted to see that. And then it continues on. The Personal History of David Copperfield by Searchlight. Original release date May 8th, 2020. That was to be in a limited release. Sorry, guys. I have a newborn baby, so I've been, we've also not been sleeping terrifically. So you can tell I am a little tired. But it says here, bear with me, please. It says, The Personal History of David Copperfield by Searchlight. Original release date May 8th, 2020. New date to be determined. The Woman in the Window by 20th Century. Original release date May 8th, 2020. New date is to be determined. Beastie Boys Story on Apple Plus. Okay, so this is supposed to be on Apple Plus. Original release date was supposed to be April 3rd, 2020 in IMAX only. But the new date is to be determined. Streams on Apple Plus beginning April 24th. So, not sure when it's supposed to release exactly, but apparently they have not shifted the streaming date. Streaming date is still April 24th. The Secret Dare to Dream, Roadside Attractions. Original release date, April 17, 2020. To be determined. Cutthroat City by Well Go USA. April 10th, 2020 is now to be determined. The Climb, Sony Pictures Classics. Original release date, March 27th, 2020. Which was supposed to release only in New York and LA, is now to be determined. Military Wives from Bleecker Street. That's not the name. Military Wives is the name by the company Bleecker Street. March 27th, 2020 was the date, but it is now May 22nd, 2020. So from March 27th to May 22nd. And again, it will be limited release, but they are planning to still release that one. That's good. That has a date. Mulan. This is the big one. Mulan original release date, March 27th, 2020. Now to be determined. And they have not scheduled another release date, which I think is interesting because the previous film, Military Wives, scheduled theirs from March 27th, which was the same weekend as Mulan, but they put their date in May. Mulan said, you know what, we're just going to hold out. We don't know when this is going to blow over, so let's just figure this out when it starts to calm down. So Mulan does not want to risk it. Obviously, their budget is probably considerably bigger than Military Wives. I'd bet my life on that. I'd be willing to bet. And I'm not a gambling man. So New Mutants from Fox. This one's sad because this is like the 10th time they've moved the release date for this film due to a ton of these like the buyout for Fox. Even before that, there was tons of issues with the film. So New Mutants unfortunately is getting the shaft yet again. Original release date, they say original, but the most recent release date was April 3rd, 2020, and now is again to be determined. They may just drop that one onto streaming. They're going to lose money on that one, I'm almost certain, but it looks good. Like the new trailers look good. The first trailers sucked. Like they really didn't do any justice to that film, but they shifted the thing. They waited like 2 years or something. I think this film was shooting in 2017 or something. Maybe 2016. Gosh, it's been a while since New Mutants was supposed to come out. Anyway, hopefully we get that at some point soon. Antlers is the next movie by Searchlight. April 17th, 2020 was when it's supposed to be. It is to be determined. Again, you can thank coronavirus for that. The Truth by IFC Films is March 20, 2020. Was supposed to release in New York and LA and is now going to release instead of March, it'll release in the summer. What the heck? Wait a second. You guys hearing that? Sorry, guys. I don't know what that was. I think that was... Oh, you know what it was? I think I know exactly what that was. That was... if you guys were on YouTube, you probably heard that whistling. The trailer audio, for some reason, kicked on. I think there's an ad playing on one of my pages. Yeah, there is. That was annoying as heck. Okay. Sorry about that. All right. Next up, we have so After the Truth, March 2020 and is now moved to summer 2020. The Artist's Wife by Strand, original release date April 3rd, 2020, was supposed to release in New York on the 3rd and then in April 10th in LA, and is now indefinitely to be determined. So then we also have Fast 9. So this is a big one, guys, by Universal. Fast and Furious franchise. Fast 9. Original release date was May 22nd, 2020. And now the new date is April 2nd. April, May. A year later. So I was like, wait a second. And then I had to read it again. So May 22nd of 2020 was the first release date. They bumped it almost an entire year by pushing it to April 2nd of 2021. So that one got pushed out almost the whole year. And A Quiet Place 2. Most people knew about this one pretty early. This was one of the first ones announced to be delayed. A Quiet Place 2, or Part 2 is what it's called, by Paramount, was originally to be released on March 20, 2020, and is now to be determined. They're going to wait on that one just to see when would be opportune for that, which most people are. That's when most people are going to do. They're just going to wait and see. Blue Story by Paramount is March 20, 2020, same weekend as previously. And then new date is to be determined. So, again, we don't know. The Lovebirds by Paramount, April 3rd, 2020. Again, to be determined. Peter Rabbit 2, The Runaway by Sony was originally release dating on April 3rd, 2020, and is now going to be August 7th, 2020. They put a date on theirs, which is good. Slay the Dragon by Magnolia, March 13th, 2020 in New York and LA. New date is April 3rd, 2020. And finally, by MGM Studios, No Time to Die, the next James Bond film, was supposed to be released on April 10th, 2020, and will now be moved to November 25th, 2020, towards the end of the year. So that's the entire list for you guys. I will make sure to put the links to these in the description of the video when I go back into edit on YouTube. So please check those out for yourselves, and please leave a comment down below to let me know in the comments of either this live chat or in the chat on YouTube, chat on Instagram, what you guys think about these articles. So first up, we had Ahsoka Tano casting, not officially official. It has not been verified by a credible source. We are taking them at their word. It is not fact, it is faith at this point. So until we get someone with credible, with authority on the matter to confirm this, right now we're taking Slash Film at their anonymous sources' words. Henry Cavill, this is just a rumor, will be hopefully back as Superman for Shazam 2 and possibly Black Adam 2. That is rumor, not fact, but it is a good rumor, and I hope it is true, just like Rosario Dawson as Ahsoka. And then the Los Angeles Times with this article of the movie releases that have been postponed due to the coronavirus. So please let me know what you guys have to say about these things. Let me know all your thoughts in the comments. And if you guys do not mind, I would like to show you guys one last thing is my TeePublic. So if you guys have not already seen, I wanted to go to this screen so I can talk to you guys for a second. In this time, if you guys will bear with me, there's two ways to support my channel. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Those are the free ways you can help me grow and get to 1,000 subscribers so that I can start to make money from YouTube with AdSense, and also just be seen. People can hopefully get this news, the news that I put out, the fan casting, and we can have more fun that way. That would be very helpful for me. I would appreciate that a great deal, and it's free for you to like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you want to support me financially, and in this time specifically, it is very helpful for me and my family. If you do want to get yourself a Stuff of Legend t-shirt, a Phantom Much Fiction mug, or something like that, or any of the Power Rangers, DC, Marvel, Lord of the Rings, the Dark Crystal, Star Wars designs that I have done on my channel, and that you can find on t-shirt format, mugs, sweaters, hoodies, pins, stickers, wall art, all kinds of stuff, please check the link to my merch store in the description below. It would be really, really helpful to me if you would just click down there, check it out, and see if there's any merch that you would like for yourself to purchase, and you can have it shipped right to your door from teepublic.com. That would be really, really awesome, and it would help me out a lot. Really appreciate that. Thank you for taking the time to hear me out on that. And with that, I would just like to say thank you guys so very much. If you guys like this video, be sure to leave a like by clicking the thumbs up button. Also, be sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so that you can be alerted right away when I go live next time. That way you guys won't miss a thing. And before I close, let me take the last couple of comments that have come in. The last comments are about the coronavirus, apparently. So it says, I think the coronavirus, by Daniel's Hot Topic, says, I think the coronavirus getting out may have been deliberate. Ooh. It has to be because the security and the tech is really good in 2020. It had to have been deliberate. For me, I love a good conspiracy theory. So if you guys have conspiracy theories, you don't have to shy away. You can send them my way. I love conspiracy theories. I'm not certain that it was deliberate. In fact, I would suggest the evidence points to the opposite, but you can feel free to send me your stuff in DMs if you guys want. I will totally check out a good conspiracy because I have a lot of fun, and apparently I've got a lot of downtime. So Thank you very much. And then the last one from Daniel's Hot Topics was, my birthday is on March 22nd. Oh, happy birthday, bro. It's coming up. And I am 33 on March 22nd and can't go to the mall and go to the food court this year because it will be closed. Ah, dude, I'm sorry about that, man. You know, I have a few friends whose birthdays are in this general vicinity of time, and I would like to extend to you a happy birthday. You've been a subscriber of mine. You've been commenting on the videos, and it's been a lot of fun to communicate with you back and forth. I always appreciate your comments. Thank you so much for that. Happy birthday, bro. I hope you do find a way to have a lot of fun. What day is March 22nd? What is that? Is that Monday? Sunday. Okay, that's Sunday. You know what? Sunday, I'm usually with my family. I will see if maybe I can do a live stream hangout just for the heck of it, just for fun. And maybe we can talk about whatever the heck you want. It doesn't even have to be on a topic. That would be a lot of fun. So I'll see if I can make that happen. I will. No promises as of yet, because again, that's a big family day. But I'll see what I can do. Maybe it'll have to be really late. So just keep your notifications on for that. And then the last question from Dusty Weeb, my man, says they should stream Black Widow, take the loss, but at the same time test the waters on how well sales do for major motion pictures straight to stream release. I agree. I think it's risky to put it off this far away from your marketing campaign. They already spent the money on the marketing. So like that's already kind of done. They're going to have to drop a buttload more money to get people hyped again. And then remember to go out and see that movie when there's 25 other films that are about to be delayed until we're all free to go again. So it's kind of a rough time to be in the industry and film right now. So I would say, you know what, they might have to, or they could do what Onward did, and they could put it on Disney Plus streaming service, or like a streaming service, a platform, but have it as a paid feature that you could say, I will chip in another $3 or $5, and I can go ahead and get that, watch that film. Because in the theaters, I believe the vast majority of the money that comes from the ticket pay, for buying a ticket, doesn't actually go to the film itself. A lot of it goes back into the theater chains, and then and so there's a portion of that goes to the film itself. For box office number, I would actually imagine they could probably make more doing it the way that I'm suggesting it. $5, and you can watch Black Widow from your house. Maybe not everybody would be willing to do that, but if it's in front of you every time you open Disney Plus, guarantee you they're going to get quite a bit of people watching that film, and probably watching it multiple times. So yeah, I think that could end up working for them. Maybe not the way they were planning. Maybe not make $1 billion. Yikes, be tough. But still, I think it would be better than not making money. You know what I mean? And they might make less money at this point in the game if they released it in theaters, because they don't have the marketing hype to get casual fans into the theater. Only the hardcore fans that have been following it from day one will get it. So that's what I'm thinking. And that's kind of a long final thought, but yeah. So Daniel's Hot Topic says, oh wait, hang on. Dusty said, I postponed my 50th birthday that took place on March 14th until a future undetermined date. Yeah, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. Is Dusty, my good personal friend who I know in real life, I know outside of just the internet, is also had to postpone his birthday. And there's a lot of that going on right now. I know a lot of really major events that have happened. Like I'm talking about like births and like weddings and stuff that have been delayed, due to this kind of thing. And so it's sad, but you know what? Let's make the most of what we can. Let's celebrate it after. Let's do the best, the best we can to be together online. And we'll get through this. It's not, I don't think it's as crazy as people are saying. I think it's really, but it's also something that still needs to be taken seriously. I'm not here to downplay it, but I also think if you're freaking out about it like apocalyptically, don't. It's not that crazy. Just wash your hands. Just, try to stay home until we get the clearance and say, hey, you know what? I think we're good for now. So it's this will all be past us, and we'll be laughing about it with our kids in the future. So anyway, yeah, that's pretty much what I was gonna say. And then Daniel's Hot Topic says, thanks, Daniel. That would be really great. I would love to do that for you. Maybe we could all, conspiracy theorize together on the 22nd. That'd be really, really fun. I'm super down for that. So thank you guys, and I will see you guys next time right here on The Stuff of Legend. Hey guys, D-Lo here. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And remember to share this video with all of your nerd friends. I know you got them, and you know who they are. Leave a comment below and let me know what you thought about this discussion. Let me know what you would like to see me do a video on next. Subscribe to the channel because you're a legend, and we have that in common. Also be sure to turn on notifications to be notified right away when I upload my next video.